Welcome to Personas, your AI-powered document review system. This is a demo of how the product works. For a limited time, we are giving 50 coupons on sign-up. Just click on the sign-up links and get started. Once you have signed up, you would get 50 coupons instantly, which you can use to review your documents. In case you have a coupon code from somewhere, add it here, and coupons would be added automatically. Great! Now you are ready to review your documents. Click on Upload Documents to start the review process. Once the document has been uploaded, you would see a summary of the document. You would also see the parties involved in the agreement. In this case, the parties are XYZ Corp. And John Doe. Let us assume you are John Doe or are representing him. Select the party. This would make sure that Personas reviews the document from your perspective. Click on Confirm Perspective and continue to move forward. The system would ask you multiple clauses which are critical for you to review. The system would seek your preference for each question. For example, in this case, John Doe was promised a CTO role. Once you have typed your answer, click on Submit Answer and Next Question. Click on the element to provide your answer. Click on Submit Answer and Next Question to proceed. In case you are not sure about your preferences, just click on Use Best Practices, and our systems would use global best practices for that clause. Click on Submit Answer and Next Question to advance. Once the standard questions are over, you can add more custom questions to the system. In case you want to add more questions for the document, click on Yes, Add Questions to include more inquiries. Click here to enter your custom questions. For example, in case you want to understand what is your severance payout in case of termination of employment without cause, click on Submit Questions for generating levers to proceed. This would understand your question and generate a lever for it. Enter your answer or preference for this lever. Click on Submit to submit your answer. In case you do not have more questions, next, click on No, Continue to Analysis to move forward. You can also save your answers and preferences in the form of a persona, so that next time a similar document comes, you do not have to answer these questions again. Click on Save as Persona to save your persona. Type your persona name in the text field provided. Click on Save Persona and get analysis to finalize your preferences and start the detailed review of the document. Personas has now analyzed the entire document and has categorized each clause or level based on the risk factors of green, amber, and red. You can click on View Details to get more information and reasoning for the analysis. For example, the user John Doe was promised a salary, but the employment agreement has a lower salary. You can view all such analysis. You can export this analysis in the form of a Word doc for easy sharing and review. Click on Export Analysis to download your analysis. You can also choose to export and delete the document, which would delete the document and its analysis from our entire system. All your documents and their respective analysis is saved under My Documents section. You can click on My Documents to view your saved documents. Finally, click on View to see the document details which have been reviewed in the past. Let us assume that John Doe got another offer letter from another company, say ABC Corp. You can upload the new employment letter. Once the system has reviewed the document, it would understand that it is an employment letter. The system would load a persona, which you saved earlier, which matches the document type. In this case, you have a saved persona for this type of document. Click on Load Persona and continue. This time, the system does not ask you those questions for levers again. You can get to a final analysis with just a click of a button. In this way, if you are expecting multiple employment letters, you can review this in less than 60 seconds. All your reviews are now as detailed as earlier, which you can view. Just like earlier, the new document also has been reviewed on similar lines, and you have the details in front of you. You can see the details for each clause for this new document. Got another document? Then click on Analyze Another Document.